Wow, I don't know what happened with the sun. Now we just sit here, but in the weather channel they say that it's gonna be sunny day, hot, but oh well. One thing in Thailand we don't have it the fly can sucking your blood, but here that is something that experience I start to understand in Canada. Good morning, this is Sandbank Provincial. Not many people today. It's a nice weather today. We're gonna go enjoy the sun and the beach. Follow me, Nuchy Maple. Today we show you Ontario Beach. I have been here before, long time ago, but now we return back because we have to stop for rest my fiance lake because we have a long drive since we went to the Quebec. Okay, we'll see what the beach look like today.
You were the laughter that kept me alive. You were hello when I was goodbye. An ember that flickered then faded away. You were the summer, I was that same old shit in me. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you call me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry? Now you're gone. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. You were the laughter that kept me alive. I said, hold on. You said goodbye.
Holy moly. Here we go. I did it. I have to take my time. I don't want to roll down. I want to walk down. Still 5 footsteps to go. Holy moly. Okay. I did it. Look at that. Okay, now we can continue walking. Wow. You have to be strong in certain term if you're gonna come to this beach. I don't know how people carry all the chair, children, kid cooler, walk around here. But mostly it's young people anyway. I don't see much people age like me, but today a lot of seagull. Hey. We're gonna find a different spot today. That's what my fiance he said. He doesn't like the place that we sit yesterday. Yeah, I agree because sometimes people just come and smoke. Sorry, smoking it should be the world, quit a whole world. Not good for yourself, not good for your neighbor. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking. Where my man go? Wow, I don't know what happened with the sun. Now we just sit here, but in the weather channel They say that it's gonna be sunny day, hot, but oh well. One thing in Thailand we don't have it is the fly can sucking your blood. But here, that is something that experience I start to understand in Canada because it's different creature, different climate. So I live in Canada. I come in 2001 with my Canadian husband. So and then I just realized that until my lawyer tell me he kinda can, what do you call it in English, is like kidnapping me because I have to do the prenuptial, yeah, prenup, the prenup before we decide to get married in Thailand to get my Canadian visa, married visa, and then he can bring me over to Canada country. Why is that? First time, I have my life in Thailand with my children. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy. But again, in that time, Thailand getting worse, and everyone try to find a happy life, include me. I just take a decision to marry him, and he marry me in Thailand first to get the first ticket. I have to say that I am very nervous, concerned, so many things in my head before I make the decision. But luckily, I'm glad that our country, Thailand embassy, they give me a little warning about him in the beginning because he don't want to show the financial to prove that he have enough income to spouse me or support me when I am enter to Canada, and the location of the address where he gonna take me there to living life together as husband and wife. But again, I'm not in a rush. I have a good job. I have kids. Until when we get back to our condominium, his condominium, I explained to him. He quite upset, really upset and pissed off, whatever, mad, because of course I understand the financial status is very sensitive to everyone, includes me. We don't want to declare everything to the public or something is not necessary, right? But I told him it's okay. I will be in Thailand. You go home to take care of your parents. I understand. And when you come back to Thailand, you just come see me. I already know that I just gonna cut this relationship in that way. Just have no point. But somehow he not give it up on me. He hiding some lawyer talk about it, and of course he lucky that he's a lawyer as well. He just start to make prenup paper, all those agreement for me. And when I get time I went to the office. I have no idea what we're doing. He just say we're gonna go to this place in Thailand, Bangkok. And I get to the room. Of course my English is so very like a hardly to understand, but I understand, but not like 100. I keep just so that 60% that I understand. Some fly bite me. However, I got some female sit beside me, and the another lawyer, Thai man, they say that is that your lawyer, and I say okay, and then they give me some document to read in Thai version and in English version. I read, and okay, if this marriage is broken, doesn't work out, I earn some certain financial or inheritance from him. Okay, I'm happy. Not much, but I'm happy. So when I look back, it's not much at all. In Canadian, maybe what, 50,000, but that's a lot for me because I did not expect to marry him because he financial, that for sure. That's why I do prenup. I know a lot of women doesn't like that sound, but if you prove that you did not want the man money, just sign it. Big deal, because the paper can change later on when you get along, whatever happens. So because this is kind of opportunity for me, it's okay, I change my life, but I have to be careful in the same time, because I just know him only 2 year and a half before I came to Canada. He very general man, he give dolly to my mother, so to make sure that my mom not suffer for financial when I'm not there for give her money. That's what our country, you have to give some lump sum money to the female parent. So that's the way it works. That's the way it's done. Because if I still stay in Thailand, I give my mom financial, take care of her. So if you're gonna take me away from my mom or my parents, yes, gentlemen, real gentlemen, you should give the female parents some lump sum or some dowry. That's what they call. This is the culture Thailand. That's what we always have for a long time. But normally, if you give those dowry to a female parent, mostly if they're not really hard with financial, they always return back to you. Most of the time, maybe half. That's nice. Anyway, and then I came to Canada. Oh, talk about prenup. For me, I have no idea about Canadian law in that time. I have no clue. I'm so young. Nobody tell me. Nobody talk about woman Asian marry with foreigner like this day. So that's why I like to come out and talk about it, just in case that if some Asian woman we like to come aboard and marry with foreigner husband in the future, have so many things you have to be consideration that before you sign the paper, before you make decision, you have to know what you're doing. For me, I don't want to say that I am regrets, because that's a part of my life, but I earn a lot from this marriage as well. That's why if you come to my channel, nice to meet you, and I will continue talk about what female, if you come to checking on my channel Nuchy Maple Tail, or male, whoever come to my channel to listen, that before you go to Asian or Thailand or Philippines or wherever that you like to have Asian girlfriend or wife or mother of your baby, this is what you should know before you make the decision, that you have to have dowry, respect her parents, and much more. However, and then go back to the office room, and I trust him. That's for sure. I trust my future husband. When we get the prenup done, the paper sign, the lawyer sign, the female sit beside me sign, everything fine, and then we can get started in the city hall in Thailand to get the paper to continue to marry visa. And he financial and he address in Canada, he have to declare whatever he have to declare to prove that he not a criminal. He been divorced. He married before, but I never been married before. He have to show the paper about he separate or divorce paper. And it's a lot of things, and time so consuming, and just everything. And in the meantime, we have to pack everything from his condominium to the boat, big boat like a ship, to Canada. Take a lot of months, at least 3 or 6 months. That's what we start packing in advance. In the meanwhile, we do that visa process stuff. I'm so excited and I'm so tired in the same time. Anyway, so this is the beginning of my story. After I mentioned that the early clip that I met him in my working place, because I sell cosmetic with a good company. I have good life, but if something better life, hey, why not? This is an opportunity for me, right? And I hope that my children, my family, like that everyone have the dream off to be happy, but this my journey, my story of NuchMaple tale. If I gonna go longer deep detail, just let you guys know that this is something of my life experience, like to warning and let some women and some men that like to have an Asian woman, or some Asian women like to have foreigner husband, to considering about what state you have to go through. It's not easy, but it's worth it. I think for me, I'm happy now, and of course we are divorced, and he doesn't show up in the courts. How that go, I will let you guys know next time, and see you later. Now I think I have to go back because the sun is disappeared. This is Sandbank, Ontario. So nice to meet you. See you later. Bye.